Alright folks, it's your friendly YouTuber Sonic Ranger back with another video review of epic proportions. There's something I haven't said in a long time. Used to be my catchphrase, but it ain't. Anyway, that being said, let's get to it. Today we're taking a look at the brand new, just released Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows action figure of Casey Jones. A long anticipated character to finally hit the big screen of the Michael Bay series. And I gotta say, I am really hyped, I am super pumped, I'm ready for this movie, but more importantly, I'm ready to open this figure up. This is gonna be a good one, hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed, people. Let's get to it. So, taking a look at the blister card real quickly. It's pretty much your standard blister card of all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadow products, so we don't really need to discuss anything about it, do we? Here's a look at the back real quickly. Okay, we're done with this. Let's go ahead and open this up and see whether or not this was a good purchase. Oh, I most certainly hope you guys felt that sarcasm coming a mile away, because this figure... oh my god. Well, where do I begin? First of all, this is not the best Casey Jones action figure we have ever received from Playmates Toys. As a matter of fact, I can say that this one is pretty damn low. I really don't know what to actually say that's good about this action figure. I mean, beyond the sculpting, this figure really throws nothing at all at the consumer. Nothing. It has nothing to really offer. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for the hockey mask, you couldn't even say that this was Casey Jones. And I don't want to go into color, because at least that's one thing this figure does have to offer outside of just the sculpting. The paint job on this figure is pretty good for what it is. There doesn't seem to be any paint bleeding anywhere, so that's a nice touch. But that said, I don't know what else to really say about Casey Jones, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you real quickly what I'm talking about here. All the bad things about Casey Jones. First of all, the mask is not removable. Now, there's a rumor going around right now that with another wave approaching that's got April O'Neil, we are also going to receive another Casey Jones action figure that does not have his mask, that we actually get to see the actor's likeness in action figure form. You know, the actor's name is, what's his name? He's on that Arrow show, or pretty much he is Arrow. Stephen Amell? Is that right? Stephen Amell? I don't watch Arrow. I know I just lost a couple subscribers for saying that, but yeah. Anyway, for what the figure is, it looks good, but it's just a poor choice of execution on this figure. I mean, come on, this is Casey Jones. So articulation, his head is on a ball joint, I'll give it that. Say what? Yeah, like that. So I guess that's kind of cool. Let's see, he's got ball jointed shoulders, they go around 360. Single hinged elbow joints. No rotation cut, unfortunately. Wrist rotation, so there's a plus. Waist rotation, so that's nice. Legs go up about that much. They go back about that far. And if you rotate them to the side, they split about that much. And the knees, well, there's no excuse. There's no reason why this can't be 90 degrees. I mean, come on. Really? Anyway, that's pretty much it for articulation. There's no ball and pin joint here for the knee, so you're not going to get any rotation or swivel from side to side, so that's a disappointment as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up now, because I'm kind of disgusted. For accessories, Casey Jones has these rollerblades that don't even look like rollerblades. What in the hell? How in the hell does this even work? I mean, in all honesty, somebody out there tell me, how in the world these rollerblades are supposed to work? You've got one wheel right here on the left, one wheel on the front to the right, and it just, yeah, this is so weird. It's a poor choice of design for these rollerblades. If these are real rollerblades, I'm going to be very, very shocked. If Casey Jones is using these in the movie, like I said, I'm going to be really shocked. So I'll take back everything I said about him, if that's the case. And last but not least, he has his signature hockey stick. And it is unpainted. It's just complete black. Just like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2010 Gear weapons. Yeah! Remember that? Yeah, it's just burnt. Let's just put it that way. That's the way I'm going to say it. Black plastic, burnt. And it's not that good plastic either. As you can see, I can bend this very easily. Yeah, this is a horrible choice. And there's no weapon storage whatsoever for Casey Jones. But that said, let me go ahead and show you the best pose that you can get with Casey Jones and his hockey stick. One thing's for certain. If he is holding it by one hand, he cannot actually hold it that well. It just slides in and out of his fingers because his open hands are a little too wide for him to hold the hockey stick. And that's disappointing, but yeah, I mean, for two hands, it looks okay for what it is. But thanks to the fact that this figure doesn't have any swivel cuts to his elbows, you can't do any other better poses than this. So this is the best that you can do. So, yeah. You're starting to see the reason why, even though this is targeted at ages 4 and up, I really want to say something about this figure. I mean, I was expecting just a little bit more of an appreciation for Casey Jones, because he's one of the best characters of the TMNT series, period. Doesn't matter what it is. The cartoons, video games, action figures, movies. Come on, Playmates Toys. Is this really the best that you can do? Well, here's hoping that maybe the second wave Casey Jones figure, if it's real, is actually 10 times better than this Casey Jones. But, okay. So here you go. Here's your quick size comparisons between the 4 Turtles, Master Splinter, and April O'Neil from the first movie. So the scale on this is pretty good. I will be honest there. So there's another one that Playmates Toys seem to get right with these figures. So overall, my personal opinion on this wave has been quite the mixed bag. So like I said, I'm not going to be lenient this time because I was expecting a lot in the terms of a Casey Jones action figure, especially when compared to, you know, his comrades, the 4 Turtles. So, in all honesty, while the paint job is pretty good for what it is, I gotta say the articulation is crappy. There was so many design choices that could have been done with this figure that just did not see the light of day during the execution of this figure, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this figure down at a 6 out of 10. So, you know, it's still a little passable, but it's really right there between a massive failure line, or should I just say mediocre, because like I said, I was expecting a lot more out of this figure, and we just did not get it in the end. So hopefully Wave 2 Casey Jones action figure will be a lot different, and hopefully we will have a pretty good sculpt of Stephen Amell as Casey Jones. I hope I'm saying that right, because like I said, I hardly have seen the actors work outside of, you know, if this is talking past tense now, at the time of you watching this review, if the movie came out, then yes, Out of the Shadows. So, that being said, I've got nothing else to say. So, if you have any questions or comments, you know what to do. Leave it down below in the comment section of this video. If you like this video review, and if you agree with me, hit the thumbs up. If you don't agree with me, and you didn't like this video review, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs down. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel for more video reviews from yours truly, just like the one you're viewing today. So, this is the one and only Sonic Ranger signing out. Thanks very much for watching this disappointment, and I will see you whenever you see me.